Well, it certainly does feel like something tragic is looming here in the United States. As you hear, the Surgeon General says this is going to be a new Pearl Harbor. We've heard from the governor of New York who says that, the deaths continue even though there's been a slight plateau in his state. We've heard it from the face of the White House coronavirus task force. He says that we can expect at least another week or two of death. And we even heard the president himself, President Trump, say that deaths are ahead. Now, the scale of this is hard to imagine from back home. I understand that it's very different back there. But, for example, in the state of Louisiana, where there's New Orleans, they say they're going to run out of ventilators in a few days by Thursday. New York says it has 3 or 4 days supply of medical equipment at most. And again, in New York, the morgues at the hospitals are overflowing so badly that they've had to deploy 47 refrigerated trailers to take in the overflow of the dead. So it does definitely feel like something ominous is happening here. The only upside may be that New York, which it has been constantly chasing the apex of the death toll, where it hopes that the deaths will go up and finally come down, and they believe that maybe they're about here as of this morning. The rest of the country is holding its breath and waiting to see if that's true, because from New Orleans to Chicago to Detroit to perhaps Dallas, there's other hotspots to follow. So, yeah, it feels like something tremendous really is happening here, Laura.
Just quickly on safety measures, what is the government now recommending?
Well, it seems that there's mixed messages. I mean, we have 96% of America is locked under stay-at-home orders. But there's 8 Republican governors in 8 Republican states who still haven't issued those orders, even though the coronavirus task force would like them to. But the latest advice is that when you go outside, you wear a face mask. Now, not a surgical face mask, because the medical staff need that. But you wear some kind of bandana or something, even though while they're announcing this on Saturday from the White House, President Trump is standing next to the expert and says, well, I won't be doing that. I won't be wearing a mask. So the latest warning is face mask, face mask, face mask on top of social distancing. But even the president says he won't be doing it.